Ooh, guys, why is it?
You and I, we could fly so I will never die. I promise you.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. First of all, thank you so much to all the people that have subscribed. I've reached 80 subscribers now. I've only been back on YouTube for like a little under a month, maybe more than that. Actually, I think I've been back for a month and a few days, but I've already moved from 19 subscribers to like 80 subscribers. So thank you so much guys for all my returning subscribers who are watching this video, and for all the new people watching this video or watching me for the first time. Even if you're returning but you haven't subscribed, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button below. It is like a red button written subscribe. I promise you it's free. Just click it and then you get to enjoy more videos on your fingertips. But anyway, in the spirit of Vlogmas, firstly I just want to apologize because I haven't been consistent. I don't know if you can hear from my voice, but I've had the worst flu ever. I'm currently drinking vanilla chai tea. Hello gorgeous. I'm currently drinking vanilla chai tea because I'm trying to make my voice be as I don't know, I'm just trying to be heard basically, because my voice is very, yeah, but hopefully the tea helps. As you probably have seen from my title below, this is a video on 10 facts about me basically. So I wrote them down so I don't forget. The first fact about me is that I'm very spiritual. I'm not religious, but I'm very spiritual. I do believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I believe in the universe too. I believe in karma. I believe in fate. I'm very in touch with my spiritual self. So sorry. In the beginning of the year, I did a vision board, which I'm gonna put up the picture somewhere here. I put up a vision board and I'm so proud of myself because I've like accomplished almost 70% of everything that's on that vision board, and I'm just so excited also to start the new year with a new vision board, which will have even new visions that I'll have to accomplish. Guys, I'm so sorry, this video is just gonna be me sniffing and sounding like a horse and drinking tea because I've got flu, but I just thought to myself, let me give you the content that you guys deserve. So yeah, a lot of my friends will tell you that I believe in faith. I believe that anything that you put your mind to it, anything that you visualize and you put out to the universe, anything that you pray about will come true. And I'm so sorry about the birds, guys. To my non-South African subscribers, if I do have any, welcome to SA. This is what we hear every morning. They are our neighbors. But yeah, I believe so much in I'm such a spiritual person in a sense that I feel like everything that I put my mind to it and everything that I put out to the universe or pray about eventually comes true, and that has always been that way in my life. I like writing down my visions. I like daydreaming even. Like I just like thinking about the possibilities of a future, a greater future, and every time that I think about something, I meditate on it, I pray on it, I write about it, it comes true. And that's why I'm a very spiritual person. Number 2, I'm about to graduate again. Oh, someone tried to call me. I'm about to graduate again. I graduated in 2014 with my BA in communications degree, and I'm about to do it again next year in 2021 with my postgrad in marketing management with IMM, and I'm so excited about that one. Also, those that know me will tell you that I believe so much in education. I might not believe necessarily in the fact that you having education means you'll be successful in terms of riches and money, but I do believe that you having an education makes such a huge difference in your life. makes such a huge difference in your life. I'm sitting next to the window, guys, so you're gonna hear a lot of these birds, but makes such a huge difference in your life. Like it makes you a better person. It betters everything that you do, whether it's your relationships, it's your work relationships, or your career, like education. And I don't mean like formal education, because I know a lot of people who are more educated than me, but all they have is like a matric certificate. I mean like educate yourself in whatever. You can self-teach yourself, or you can go to a institution and get like a formal education. But I just believe so much in learning. So yeah, I've done it again. Ooh, I almost dropped my phone. I've done it again, and I'll be graduating next year, and I cannot wait. I will make sure to take you guys with me, because it will definitely be a vlog. Number 3, I am gluten intolerant. I found out that I was gluten intolerant in 2015 when I started working. I don't know if my allergies were waiting for me to get my salary or what, but like I said, I graduated in 2014, then 2015 in February I started with a new job. So that's when, I think in the first 3 months, that's when I found out that I was gluten intolerant. A part of me believes that my allergies were spiked up because at that point I started banting. And if anyone knows anything about banting, is that you don't eat any food with gluten. So I went cold turkey. I eliminated all carbs, all sugar, and it was working quite well for me. But I started now, when I went back to my old eating habits, I started reacting every time I had gluten, anything with gluten. So at first I didn't know, like my skin would swell up, I would scratch, and then I would have like sort of like eczema, but it would go away. And then I went to the local pharmacy, and this lady was like, it's either you go to the doctor and get tested so we can know what you are allergic to, or you do a self-test where you sort of like eliminate first lactose, gluten. She mentioned a lot of things. Just like eliminate those bit by bit and see which one is it that you got. But it's gonna be obviously more expensive, because you're gonna need to buy like certain foods and whatnot just to see if you're allergic. And then she's like, another option is that you can buy this kit that has not all the allergy tests in it, but it's got gluten, like the most common. So I bought the kit, and I think the kit was like 300 and something, and then I did the test myself, and turned out I was gluten intolerant. And then I also did a test where I stopped eating things with things with gluten, and then I would go back after like a month and eat something with gluten, then I'll react. Did I stop eating things with gluten? No, I take medication, but I really should stop because killing my body. Number 4, I've changed phones every year since grade 12. I did. I've had my fair share of phones being stolen. I've had my fair share of phones being broken, and I've also had my fair share of like peer pressure. So, but when I was still in school from grade 12 up until like I was done with varsity, it was a matter of my phones getting stolen or my phone's getting broken. And sometimes it would be like if my sister got a new phone and she'll give me her old phone, which was always the latest or above the one that I was using at the moment when it comes to like technology and stuff. So I changed my phones every year. Sometimes I'd go through 2 phones a year, and then that sort of stuck with me. When I started working, I started buying a new phone every year. I don't know why. Good thing though is that I don't buy expensive phones. Currently I'm using this it's a Redmi Note 8. It's my second Redmi. I bought my first Redmi last year. Oh, my mom's calling. I'm so sorry, that was my mom calling. So yeah, and then I bought my first Redmi last year, and I remember I was buying it solely because I needed a new phone and my old phone stopped working. I don't know why, I break phones. I don't know why. So, and then a colleague of mine, shout out to Pearl told me that her brother was using a Redmi phone and he swore by it, and I was like, okay fine, let me try it out. I loved it so much that when I saw this one this year when it was on sale on Takealot, I was like, let me buy a second one. So now I'm using 2 Redmi phones and I love it. My first videos I was shooting with this phone. It shoots in 4K. It's a 48 megapixel phone. I love it. Like, I love it. It's got so much space. I literally do everything here. I edit my videos here. I upload my videos here. I do everything except shoot the videos because I use my camera. Number 5, I was bullied in high school. I was bullied because obviously I'm a bigger person. Obviously, like, I'm big, you know. I've always been big. I've never been like smaller than my peers, although I've never been like big, but I've always been big. And you know, also I don't think that was mainly the reason why I was bullied, because I was always in a class where I had people who were much bigger than me, but they would also bully me, and you know. So I honestly really don't know. I think it's because I was a very quiet, sweet person. I really don't know. But yeah, I was bullied a lot, especially in high school. In primary school, not so much. Especially in high school, I was bullied, and it was more of an emotional bully than like a physical bully. So much so that when I started going to varsity and people would start complimenting me on how beautiful I was, I didn't believe them, because I was bullied to a certain extent that people would call me ugly. People would call me ugly. Sorry, I don't know why I'm tearing up, because I'm so over it. So over it. So over it. But they would call me ugly, and then I would sort of, I wouldn't believe it, but I would think, okay, I'll start seeing myself in that way. So when I went to varsity and people, like almost everyone that I met would say, you're so beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful. Even till today, like I believe it because I see it, but I don't take it as a compliment, because to me it's like it's a bit foreign. And also to me, it now started feeling like it went from, oh okay, people think I'm beautiful, to why does everyone say I'm beautiful? So it stopped being like a compliment, but like a thing that I should expect from people. I don't know if that makes sense, but like, yeah, it has to do with it a lot, with the fact that I was bullied and called ugly a lot when I was in high school. But joke's on you, just kidding. And number 6, I suffer from anxiety. Oh my goodness, I suffer a lot from anxiety. Like, I'm just always anxious. If I don't know, which is 80% of most of the times, I don't know how things are gonna turn out, or I have visions of how things will turn out and then they don't turn out. Like, I'm just always anxious. Like, I'm always questioning things. I overthink a lot. At some point in my life, like, I would be so anxious that I would have like little depression episodes, you know. And this is funny, because even when I was on my 30th birthday, now I'm sharing a lot, guys. On my 30th birthday this year, I had like a luncheon with a couple of friends, and my sister mentioned something about me being moody, and I just like, I kept on thinking about it. I was like, okay, I kept on thinking about it. I was like, you know what, I'm not moody, I just have a lot of depression episodes. And if you suffer from anxiety and minor depression, like I think I do, I haven't been clinically diagnosed. I just feel like from reading about it, I feel like, okay, this is what I've been through. Reason why I don't want to go to someone that would like diagnose me is because I think me knowing for certain that I suffer from minor depression will just depress me even more. I don't know if that makes sense. So I was like, I'm not moody, I just have depression episodes, which just like, they come in just like that. You don't think, like, I would be happy one moment and the next moment I'll just like go through anxiety, and I'll just like go into my little shell or cocoon and cocoon, listen, and I'll just stay there for a little bit and then I'll come out. Yeah, but the good thing about it is that I am aware of it, and I actually appreciate it, because it makes me deal with issues. You know, I don't want to be happy a 24-hour 24/7 happy person. I don't want to do that. I want to feel sad. I want to feel anxious. I want to feel all those things so I can move past them and enjoy the moments where I am actually happy. I don't know if that makes sense. Number 7, I'm terrified of bugs. Everyone at the office, everyone at home knows I am terrified of bugs. Don't scare me with a bug. Don't do that. Don't throw bugs at me. Don't show me a dead bug. Like, if it's crawling, don't show me. I hate, like, I'm scared. I would faint. Like, honestly, like don't, please don't. We'll move on because I don't want to talk about it. Number 8, there's people making noise. So sorry about that. I was closing the window because there's people making noise outside. Number 8 is I love hard. I love so hard. Even like whether you're my friend, you're my family, like boyfriends, I love so hard. Like I'm the type that someone would tell me, you know what, this person did this or said this, and I'll still love you. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with me. I would still literally, when I say I was bullied in high school, if I tell you that most of the people that bullied me in high school, I'm civil. I won't say we're friends because I don't have a lot of friends. Also, like, I don't like keeping a lot of friends, but I'm civil with them. Like, we're friends on Facebook. But I really do love hard, guys, especially in relationships. Like, I give it my all, and I'd say it hasn't worked out but I give it my all. Like, I love hard, and I love that about myself because, like, I'm open to letting people in. But the thing about me is I love hard, but once I see that you are taking advantage of my love, I move. That's another thing. So I will love you hard, but must watch it because, child, I'll move. Number 9, I'm sensitive, which also, like, I feel like is relative to the fact that I love hard. I'm very sensitive. I think it also has to do with the fact that I do love hard, the fact that I believe in people, the fact that I have anxiety, and the fact that I like have ideas of how I feel like things should be, and if they don't go that way, I sort of like, I become touched, you know. I'm very sensitive. I think this is one of the reasons why I've lost a couple of people, guys. It's about to rain now. It's raining so hard. If you can hear that, I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna try and speak a bit louder so I can finish off because I'm almost done. Oh, and my mom is calling. Where was I? I'm very sensitive. I'm very sensitive in the sense that I let things get to me, and I'm fine with that. Things should get to me. Like, I shouldn't be a person that ignores people who like mistreat me or anything like that, because that's just not healthy. Like, if I feel like you are not doing any good to me, I should be able to voice it out, be sad about it, decide whether I want to stick around with you or not. So edit that one out. So I'm very sensitive, and I think it's one of the reasons why I'm also not close with the people that I used to be close with, because like I get to a point where like things accumulate also. Because if you're my friend and then you do things or you make little comments or you talk about me behind my back or whatever, I'll still love you and be your friend, but there's a point in my life where it's gonna be like, you know what, this is too much, and you'll do one little thing. I promise you'll do one little thing and I'll be like, I'm out, peace, bye. Because all those things that I have been holding on to, forgiving you for, even without you asking for forgiveness, and then all of a sudden I'm like, you know what, I'm done. So I'm almost done. Number 10, I recently met my dad. I met my dad, not met. I found my dad in 2019 on Women's Day. And how I found him is that one of my sisters actually inboxed, my sisters from my dad's side actually inboxed my sister from my mother's side, asking if she's her sister. So my sister was like, I was sitting here, I was at my place with my sister. My sister was like, no, I think these people are looking for you because definitely I know my dad. So fine, and then we started talking. It was such an emotional. I remember calling all my friends. I was like, I found him. And this was at a point where I had given up looking for him. And then also another thing is, I inboxed one of my cousins. My dad has a twin brother, so one of her daughters, I inboxed her, but turns out when I think about it now, she had another Facebook, so that was an old Facebook. I inboxed her asking, do you know this guy, whatever. But to kind of short a long story short, so that's how I found out that he's pretty much still alive. And I've got other siblings. I've got 1, 2, 3 and a late one, so I've got 4 siblings from my dad's side, and then I've got 2 siblings from my mom's side. So yeah, I recently found my dad. It has been the most clarifying moment for me. Clarifying in a sense that now that I know he's alive, I know where he is, like, it just, man, it's I don't know how to explain it, but you just feel lighter, honestly. I'm gonna share another moment, another personal moment that I had with my sister. This one time we were driving home. We were driving from Punukwani to Guyani, and we were talking, and then my sister was like, oh, I'm so pressed. So when she said she's pressed, I thought she said she's depressed. And I was like, me too. And she's like, oh, I hope we can find like a garage or something on the way where we can pee. And I'm like, oh, did you say pressed? She's like, yes. I said, I thought you said depressed. And then I started crying. I was like, I feel depressed. My sister was like, why? I was like, you know what, I feel like you guys know who you are and I don't know who I am, so that just sort of depresses me. And we talked about it anyway, moved past it. But good news is, years later, and I'm so grateful that he is still alive. You know, it's a very weird thing to go through, because it's like you never really knew this person, but you're glad to like, you know, I'd think that when you finally find them, like, angry, like, where have you been all my life? But it's not like that for me. I think that's because my mom gave me such a great life. I would not, like, even if I had a choice to go back in time. Oh, I thought the battery's dying. Even if I had the choice to go back in time and like bring my dad into the picture, I don't think I would, because my mom gave me such a great life. Like, that woman is a warrior, I don't want to lie. Although I was ignoring her call just now, I'm gonna call her back. She's a warrior. Like, she did the most for me. Like, I am this person because of her. You know, everything that I am is because of her. Like, she taught me so many things. She taught me how to stand up on my own. Like, my mom, when I said I was bullied, my mom would fight my battles in high school. I'm not talking about primary school. My mom would fight. Like, she'd literally go to the people who were bullying me, to their houses. And I didn't like it because it would just create even more bullying. But I'm thinking about it, like, I'm like, this woman, like, she would fight my battles. My mom would like support my dreams. I have a guitar that my mom bought me. I don't know how to play a guitar, but at some point in my life I thought I wanted to play a guitar. My mom bought me a guitar. Like, she supports me so much. It's crazy. Like, it's crazy. So honestly, I wouldn't change anything about the way I grew up, or I feel like at just the right moment in my life, that's when I found my dad. And I'm grateful for that. Like, I'm happy he's still alive. You know, I'm happy I have other siblings that I'm getting to know. He's a bit far because he's in PE and I'm in Limpopo, but you know what, I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. So yeah, that's it, guys. 10 facts about me. I'm so glad that I went through this without even crying, because knowing me, I would have been sobbing right now. But I'm so glad I did this, and I hope you guys get to know me a little more. And I'm also so glad that I did this while I have small subscribers, because I feel like all my subscribers is people that I know, and or people that know the people that I like. Honestly, it's like it's a close circle. So I feel more comfortable now sharing this part of my life than I would if I had a lot of subscribers. So I'm glad I did that. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to subscribe and watch my other videos, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.